Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. Just a heads up as we get into the game today. I do not have my headphones on, and I have audio coming out of my speakers instead, which I normally don't do. We have half of our pips being lost, but it is power 6, so we're going to see what we can do on Blue Hand to see if we can finish this out. So normally I have my headphones in and don't worry about how the sound's going to come out, but Goose, my puppy, is sleeping in the next room and my partner is away, so I want to be extra cognizant of if he gets up and wants to go out to the bathroom or anything like that. So, if the sound is different today, that would be why. But hopefully everything's just fine. I'll take a Sudoku. That could have some redeeming effect on our score if it can get any amount of multipliers working for us. God, 3 dice is so few, isn't it? Nice that you come back. Oh my god, look at that. Squaring is doing very little for us. They matched. So happy about that. I think it's just going to be the porcelain figure. And another enchant card is lovely. Show me a good ring. We could do sports band with the loyalty D10 for a decent amount of value, I hope. And we'll take analog mini watch, another porcelain figure. We will get rid of some of this trash. We're going to get... We have silver ring, square ring. So we're going to get a card. So do I really want draw? Would I rather a random other card? That random other card was transform. I use a transform. Even die is not great here. Is perennial what I want on this? Not terribly, right? Oh, that's way better. Let's see if we can find something else to throw with these and hope this turns into just a bajillion points. Not a bajillion. Multiplies very nearby dice by the number on its face. Oh, no. Wait. Multiplies very nearby dice by the number on its face, not other dice with the number on its face. That is good. Getting myself all mixed up. Increased range of area effects. Odd or developer. Odd short term, but aura long term, I think. Can't afford any removals. I will take a peanut. And time for a ring. Gains 0.05 mult for every reward you skip. Yeah, right. 3. We could roll a 3. Get another ring. Probably won't skip the ring. Probably. Right, I'm gonna throw those. Do we have another round after this? We do. Well, we're getting analog mini watch right now, so let's do that. We actually have the translucid D6 gaining the benefit of aura ring, which is very nice. Shame they didn't overlap, but it is what it is. Let's get some pips off of those. Last roll. We don't need to use the porcelain figure, so we won't. Skip for malt. Oh, yes. Incredible. Change a face to its highest one. Second time we've seen that recently, but definitely taking it. Give me an enchant card. Now, highest ones. This can be a 6 for a 6 malt. If we find other things that have 9, then Laconism can work with that. We could definitely take the corrupted coin or whatever it's called. Otherwise, none of this. Power up card wouldn't be bad. Would it be better than a 2x? Probably not. We don't have 33, unfortunately, for that. Right. You need an enchantment as a priority. That's fine. I would like one of my other slightly larger dice to throw with this for value. Gonna be this. Well, Sudoku has Laconism, so we'll get that. And then hope this comes out to enough all in. We also have Analog Mini Watch going for us right now, which is lush. If you could be Eternal, it would be incredible, but it's a very low chance, so we'll save the enchant card. I don't mind the loyalty on these two, to be honest, until we get the bag a bit thinner. Right, you're a 6, you're a 3, you're a 5. Best gains are here, I think. We could take a double die, because we've got the funds to remove it. After that very good round, for scoring at least, means we can really trim this bag down, which is beautiful. Extra dice rolled. We don't have any way of rolling extra dice right now. Stamps on zeros. None of that. 5s. Do I remove this even die? Probably. Then we really need to just find a couple of good things to squeeze in there. This would not be terrible with such a small bag. So this is going to pop eventually, and then that's going to hopefully be our out for really high scores. This, after it pops, would be very good. As would a magnetic die after it pops. This is very nearby, so I'm going to do this and this. Clone can be used either on Sudoku or Translucid or something in a moment. Ring times 2 is great. If nothing else, the magic ring is humongous. What is this boss? Divides by half the value of every multiplier equal to or greater than 3. Goose is on the move. Come in. And he's sat on the chair by my window looking out the window now, so that's fine. Do I want to reroll? Do I want to enchant any of this? Yes, I want to enchant these guys. Still haven't taken you. Randomizes other nearby dice until the end of the roll. Which doesn't seem good unless you're on one of the really bad, like, starts, you know, but we've already got rid of a bunch of our stuff, so that's fine. Shirt button. Probably. Probably take a shirt button, yes. I'll take a pinata. A laconism wind-up die. Now Goose is on my chair. Alright, my left hand is engaged in Goose scritches. But I got a right hand, this will be fine. Do I want this? Not that badly, I think. Alright, let's go. Right, magnetic die, shirt button, this. That can just all get out immediately. Let's enchant this. Who's going to the highest number? You are. And then let's do these. We need 463 pips. Good, and then we can do these. We're already at 10. Goose is back on my chair. There's some very backlit Goose cam for you guys. Highest number. Translucid D6 is almost always the best option, right? If I could click it. Can I click it? Can I click anything? Why wouldn't you let me click you? Well, that's enough points, which is nice. Should I just save this pinata for an emergency? Oh, I guess because they were stuck. Bye, Goose. Because they were stuck on the board instead of rolled that time, I'm imagining they can't be changed. Whereas these guys can be. Skip for bonuses, golden stamp. Every time you draw dice above your dice, well, mini die will do that at the very least. And then that makes it even more. They reset the prices. We could Evil Eye to try and keep Pinata alive, but I want Peanut to be able to break, so. And get a free reroll card. Goose is collapsed down on the floor, just having a nice chill. You'd love to see it. We're gonna save magnetic for when we have shirt button. I think that's just kind of a given. That's a bad shirt button. But we got plenty of points right now, so let's get some grey spent, shall we? And as ever, throw the peanut. Peanut exploded! Yes! Not you, not right now. You draw 4 less dice. I don't know how bad that is for us. We draw 1 extra because of mini die, but I don't think we can take it. Can't afford removals. I'm not doing Die of Cthulhu. I think we'll just go. Can I roll a 4-2-2? Even remotely? I don't think so. Maybe eventually, but not in a reasonable time frame, I think. Right, we have the points to get through this immediately. so I'm not going to fret too much. That I can't use this on because otherwise it will pop and that would be very bad for us. Do I want to get rid of one of these cards? No, not really. I'm going to get a lot of pips out of this, so we won't throw those guys right now. Skip. Rings. Smiley is nice because we have the ring that gives us something on its highest number. Anything I want to get rid of desperately? Not really. Ah, you know what? I should have taken the occult piece because we need to do a promotion at level 6 and I was so focused on getting the power 6 win, I forgot that we can do the power 6 and the other one at the same time. Never mind, eh? Hopefully Goose is staying out of trouble now. Don't know what room he's wandered into just yet. Even ringer deactivated. Gross. Shut buttons is 0, which doesn't count as odd or even. We've got enough pips to get through this regardless, so I shouldn't fret too much. Oh, even ring. Excuse me. Die with a 6 on their face. Right. I'm following. I'm with the picture. This 26 is going to go, right? Yeah. Skip all of that. Skip that. Get more in our rings. Love and enchant. Grab some die. Let's go straight to the ring. We've got a reroll. Gonna use it. I do like reinforcement. I do like reinforcement. Not as good as Serpent or whatever it is, but that's alright. Right, now we can do that immediately. Anything I want to transform? Not terribly. The magnetic die being perennial and having sports band is just working out wonderfully. You know what? No, we've got analog mini watch right now, so we will try and do something sensible. Now we will keep getting these grey dice out of here. Doesn't matter too much on the first throw, but on all the subsequent throws, when we draw them, we have less draw than we do with the initial ring boost. a jet. Don't mind if I do. Every die that can roll a 1 will roll that face. I think between that and the third eye, it's not great together. You could take bicolor ring and 1 ring, maybe. Carrying too many rings already. Gosh, we loaded up fast, didn't we? Honestly, then this might be a skip. Amazingly. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to remove. Apart from these guys, but that'll happen soon. Right, 14k. Nay bother. I can't use that right now. Of course I can't. Yeah, I want these guys gone because they make it so much more difficult to redraw like magnetic dye and stuff. Not magnetic dye, shut button after using magnetic dye is what I mean. I should have been throwing mini dye as well this whole time. But you know, these things happen. Skip and skip and skip. Right, the hollow should be fine in general. I'd rather have another enchant chance to get good stuff. Could take a porcelain figure, but we don't really need it. Kind of chill on everything right now. Cruising, if you would. Right. This, and that one. Amazing. Unfathomably good. That's also the best one for that. Fantastic. Love to see it. Now, we do have to only throw 3, which means kind of just maintaining the removal of hollow dice as we go here. But that's fine. That's not the end of my world. I can take another mini die, skip that one. I'll take an Echo Spin Top before I even thought about everything else. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, gain a random card. Number's the same as it. Goose is back. Hi, Goose. Stamps, stamps. Reroll. Don't mind if I do. I think Magic Scroll's too variable here. Hi, Goose. I can use my left hand, but not the mouse hand. What would I get rid of, though? Great question. Alright, we're out. Okay. Start me off with shirt button. Laconism. Jet. And translucid. No, I should have done magnetic. What were you even thinking? Doofus. Alright, well, we'll do this. I've had this pinata for ages. That's good. The dreams of rolling Psycho Die D666 a lot have slowly withered away. At the start of every round gives a ghost legendary die, or 2. Could be interesting. Let's ditch this one. We never throw it. I mean, with shirt button, maybe we could have thrown it a bit more than we were, but it's fine. Discards very nearby dice, multiplies everything else by the highest face on the discarded die. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. We got enough points that we could just speed run this. And there's not much for us to kind of focus on in the grind of like scaling stuff that we have. Who's the boss? Dice for the face greater than 6 are negative. So that means Sudoku and D666 will have to be carefully considered. I took an amethyst. And you know what? We'll do that to just secure our win pretty much. Like electric die, as ever, is the only real thing that's going to change our trajectory in a huge way. No, I did just spend a bunch, but even still. Crushing it, mate. Absolutely crushing it. Right. This for an unlock, I think. We got an electric die and a ruby. That's unbelievably good. Okay, right. This, that. This. 4 left on there. I think we will get to proc that. Okay, the jet didn't stay. That's fine. Nearly where we need to be. Don't worry about that. Do worry about that. Button, doing terrible work. Oh no. I hope that doesn't turn into a huge problem for us. But 2 giant negative numbers versus all the rest of our numbers, we're fine. I did think that would be okay, but It was a little scary, just for a tiny moment. Beat the game on Power 6 as Blue Hand. _RING or R1NG. Curious. And then I guess we have to discover it in play to see what it does. So we'll be looking out for that for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.